It is a beautiful Sunday morning here in Las Vegas, and what better to do than hit the Goodwill right when they open. Okay, I think yesterday they had a big sale every fourth Saturday. Yeah, so let's see how much is left on the shelves, and we'll look for some purples for 50% off. And first things first, we'll get our lucky carts. We have such a variety. See, I'm going to go with the light blue today. And of course, they're all set up for Halloween. I'm not going to hit the Halloween too hard right away, but we will hit this first little row right here because I'm always looking for things that may not even be Halloween. Like, look, this candle here, I'm not getting any candles. I'm just showing things like candles and other cool stuff appear in the Halloween section. Is that Jack Skellington mask? That's fun. Let's see anything else. This was the store that the last time I was here, they were just restocking the shelves like crazy with all of the hard goods. So that's all done. Let's see what they've got. All right, we're at our first little hard goods shelf here. Let's see what special things we can find. Oh gosh, I also need to figure out how to show you what I picked up yesterday. I was just going to pick up a very, very special piece of art that I had purchased for Noah. It was at the American Family Estates, and I ended up with a lot more stuff, including some absolutely incredible one-of-a-kind pieces that belong in a museum. Remind me. I'll show you later in this video. I am a little enamored by these butterflies. I'm just not enamored by paying $6 a piece for them. That's my drawback. That's why I'm hesitating. I don't think I can do it. I love them though. Oh, Barbie ornaments. Boy, there was a little time period where Barbie ornaments were going for some pretty good money. But I think that time has passed. Look at this poor little guy is still here. Why is he still here? Look at, he came out in June. He's going to end up at the bins soon, poor little guy. He's gone through a couple of cycles and yet he keeps hanging on. See, that's a cool candle. It's been burned a little bit. Look, it's got like a whole nativity. What do you do? What do you do when you burn to a certain point and you go, oh, I don't want to burn that anymore? This is interesting. A little craft piece. Oh, it's on canvas. That's kind of interesting. I'm trying to figure out what that's glass. I think they use glass and rocks for that. That's pretty nice. I've been buying a lot of one-of-a-kind pieces. Now, it's really hard to find a comp for this. Obviously, this is one-of-a-kind. So that at that point, you go by what you paid, build yourself a nice little margin in there, and just go for it. See what you can get. I'm thinking this is $15 to $20. Not anything outrageous, but definitely a good little profit margin. I'm gonna grab it. And then it also makes me feel good that I get to preserve somebody's art piece. That's important to me. As coming from a family of crafters and I guess crafters. I'm trying to think of the other word for it. Crochet, make stuff, all of that stuff. I get that the work that goes into it and the passion that goes into it. I feel like this is older. She is an odd little doll. I don't know. Okay. All right. I'm going to leave her. Oh, those are cool. Like acrylic pour prints. You could easily put some light behind that. Are they meant to just sit on a table? Are they trivets? Because there's nothing to hang them with. I wonder if light would shine through, or they have this white piece on the bottom, so it really wouldn't shine through. Those are pretty though. I'm gonna leave them. They don't have a real good quality to them. And again, I just had my hands on amazing pieces with super high quality, so that's kind of stuck in my brain right now. I mean, I literally got a $1,200 piece of glass. I didn't pay $1,200, but that is what it's worth. All right, let's see. Oh, he's pretty. Oh, he's missing the tip of his tail. That is a shame. He's only $2 though. Oh, his whole tail's been repaired. No, buddy. I actually was going to still get you with just that tip missing, but the whole tail's been replaced. That is a bummer. Hate when that happens. Make sure we don't know. Pretty little swan though. And we found another piece. This is the same artist. Absolutely the same artist. For 99 cents. Let's grab that. Let's take a peek at this sugar bowl. It is old. It's missing some of the gold on there. They're asking $5 for it. I'm gonna leave it. Generally, it's better to have like the sugar and the creamer if you're gonna sell these old pieces, but all right, we're leaving that. Okay, what is this? I'm looking at it and still not sure. Okay, we're gonna leave that. Oh, it's got a friend. This looks Florentine. Yeah, this is an older piece, made in Italy. They're asking $6 on that. I'm just not sure it's worth $6. I'll look it up real quick. So it's worth about $15 to $20. All right, I'll save it. Because that's a little bit of it for me too, is the preservation of some of these older things. Adams County 4-H Beef Club 06. That's cool. Somebody's award. I did 4-H way back in the day. I never had an animal though. I was just in the classes and the part of the club. I wasn't at a point in life where my mom could afford to get me a cow or a pig. Happy hostess. I keep fit the pleasant way. That is a cute. I'm going to want to call it a hat box, but why would you have cereal on a hat box? Okay, lid. Get on. Okay, lid. Play nice. It's $5. You know what? I think I'm gonna get it for $5. It'll be a little bit of a job getting the sticker off without peeling any of that paper, but we can do it. That's pretty. It's melamine. Okay, there's a creepy Halloween doll making some ruckus. The secret ingredient is always love. That's really fun. Oh, look at this guy. This is a candle holder. Does not have to be Christmas. Somebody's just put a Christmas ribbon on there. It's $10 though. Do we want to pay $10 for it? It's from Gans. I have one that I haven't sold, so for that reason I'm going to leave him, but these can do well if you list them in the right place. Oh, it's a shame this is in such bad shape. It's a cool Lazy Susan serving piece, but it needs a lot of work, unfortunately. There's an interesting piece. Huh, it's aluminum. I'm looking for a name. I do not see a name. I don't think I've ever seen one quite this shape and design. Like, look, those look like some sort of animal. $6. You know what? I'm gonna take a chance on it. This. Oh. That's what was making the noise. Oh my gosh, it has friends. Let's not get them all going. That would not be good. Okay. Yeah, I did end up back over here in the rest of the Halloween. So we'll give it a quick look. See, I like that. Beware, enter if you dare. Very Edgar Allan Poe-esque. I can get behind that. Oh, let's find something cute though. Okay, see? Like, that's cute. I like that. It's not worth anything, but it's cute. I mean, it's worth something to somebody. It's just not something we want to pick up. Ghost Creek Inn. Kind of excited to get my big black cat out of storage and get it put up for the season. All right, looks like we are in the wood section, which many times can do me quite well at this store. Again, they did just have a big sale yesterday. This was $14.99 when it was new. Choose you this day whom you shall serve, but as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. Joshua 24:15. Was that? It was in here, wasn't it? It's not priced. It's not priced there, and it's not priced there, so we'll just leave it here as a nice reminder for all to see. This is cool. This is a checkerboard folk art piece, hand painted. Don't sit under the apple tree with anyone but me. Don't sit under the apple tree with anyone else but me. It's really cute. I'd have to get some like checker pieces or chess pieces to go with that. So I think I'll leave it, but it is really cute. What is that? A little serving set with bamboo. Bouquet linens, 4 placemats, 4 all cotton napkins. We got a little serving tray with a little serving knife. They're asking $8 on that. Some hickory and mesquite. I don't think Noah's ever cooked with hickory or mesquite chips. He wants a smoker. I don't know why we haven't gotten a smoker. Now that I think about it, we could. Maybe we should. How you doing? Look at this tray. It is a zebra print. And they've used steer hide and then painted it, in zebra stripes. Because using real zebra would not be okay. It's $15. I'm gonna look that up. It's very like Pure One type quality. Let me look that up. Okay, the only results I can find are selling for over $100. So that has me intrigued. It is good quality. Like I said, it's real steer hide and leather. So I think I'm gonna go ahead for $15 and grab it. Oh goodness. I recently picked up one of these with a different scripture on it. How much is this one? $6? All right, let's get this one too. Okay, the wood section has been good to us. It's this little tray. Jamaica, West Indies. I like the ones like this that have the butterflies. If you can find those do really well. Those are cool. Those are actually really, there's 2 baskets in there for $5. Those are nice baskets. I like them. I like them a lot. Let's get them. I was just heading down the vases row here, and coming around the corner I found this selenite candle holder. That's kind of cool. $4. We're grabbing it. Alright, we found a little Christmas section. It's funny, we're getting closer to Christmas, but the Christmas sections are still really small at the stores. It's got actual Hershey's Kisses in it. How old is that? That's funny. Don't anybody eat those. These are interesting little Santa Clauses. And on the other side are some more goodies that we couldn't see. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Their register system, their register's down for 10 minutes. Okay, we can live with that. 10 minutes we can live with. This is actually really pretty. It's made in Thailand. It's wood. It's got a couple little scuffy spots on it. Came from Ross. $4. No, I think I'm going to leave it. That's kind of fun. It's very large and it's very heavy, and it would not be worth shipping, but it gets an honorable mention for cuteness for sure. Brass. I actually pick these up if they're priced right. This one's not priced at all. For my nativity scenes. They come in really handy. Okay, back over to the fakery. Oh, I like the little dried flower arrangements. Oh, some river rock. I can put these in my pond. $8 though. Ooh, no. Do you do that? Do you ever get like really excited? You find something and then boom, the price just takes all your excitement away. Yep, happens often. Oh, it's a fun little heart thing. That would be really difficult to ship, and it's $13. Why are you $13? You were only $20 at Hobby Lobby, which means you came down to $10, which means you probably even came down to $5 at some point. Okay. The Hobby Lobby thing, they really should learn the Hobby Lobby pricing and what it did not sell for at Hobby Lobby. Okay, we'll turn back around and see what's behind me. The shelves are a little crowded. This is actually made from a real egg, and it's so sad that it's been damaged now. And then it's got a $15 price tag, and that just went through a half price on the red tag, so that's not ever gonna sell, and it's gonna end up at the bins, and it's gonna be crushed, and nobody will ever get it. That is where I have a little bit of a problem with some of this stuff, is priced too high. Not because I don't want Goodwill to make their money. Number one, I want it to be sold and into a new home and not end up in the landfill. And number two, I want to see Goodwill make some money on it, and they'll make nothing if it gets broken. So those are when I just go, what were they thinking? Like, this is beautiful. I love it, but I don't think 13 is warranted because of the quality. This is actually not even glass. This is plastic. This is glass, which is interesting that they didn't use glass here. You know, they might have been able to put like 8 or 9 on this, but on a red tag, as a red tag, it's not a red tag item. It just isn't. Kind of a cool piece. All right, let's keep looking. Oh Oh, see, these poor little broken guys are still here. Okay, she didn't see what they were. They're cute little flamingos. Oh, that's cute. Look at this little airplane. Oh, little airplane for $6. Okay. Nope. What is in the bag here? Oh, it looks like a whole bunch of little hearts on a wood dowel for $10. It's cute. It's not $10 cute for me. I really am finding myself spending more time at the independent thrift stores and estate sales. I'm just doing so much better finding quality goods. Made in China. It's beautiful. $20. Red tag. Let's see if we can find any other cool vases. Look at all these red, like, why is that red tag? It's nothing. It's nothing. This is pretty. I mean, it's pretty, but no. That's an older piece of ruby red glass. I do believe that is the color of the glass too. They don't sell for a whole bunch though. It's kind of odd and interesting. Looks like a hobbyist piece. $8. He's cute. $4. That's not a bad price. Do I see anything else here I can't live without? I don't believe I do. And we got one more little section of goodies. This is an Indiana glass cat candle holder. These sell $12 to $15. They want 6. Because it's green, I think I'll go ahead and pick it up. I know I can sell it quickly. It won't be quite the margin that I like to get, but this is like a sure seller. So sometimes I will pay a little more for something like that. In this case, we are. Oh, that's the box that goes with that Barbie ornament. Where was she? Oh, nope, different one. Oh well, whoever took it out of the box didn't get it because, well, you know what? I am going to take this up front though. Maybe they still have the ornament. Okay, there's another one of those interesting dolls. Very interesting. It's just not quite what I sell. Okay, I was diverted from the aisle I was going to go down by this. Very broken trunks. Unfortunately. Why do they mount? Now I thought they were bookends, but they're not because they mount. I don't know. Anyway, too broken for me, but interesting. All right, we're in the glassware. I feel like this was a tumble up with a cup on top. I like the little etched little fishies in here, but without the tumble up top, that is not really worth picking up. Depression glass. The gold is pretty scratched off of this, and yet it's $15. Nope. Condition is a big factor in how things are valued on the secondary market, so that has to be taken into consideration when you're looking things up. Something with damage is not going to be worth as much as the same item without damage, and I think sometimes values get set on like a perfect item. Ooh, I don't even like using that word. Most things are not perfect. Okay, this is purpled glass. This is actually old purpled glass, and it kind of breaks my heart, but yet I know there's people that really, really like it, so I will pay the $6 and grab it. That has me feeling all the rest of this because that was cut glass. There could be more pieces around here. That looks very Scandinavian. Let's see. Nope, it's Japanese. But it's mid-century. It's teak. What do you do with just one piece, though? Gosh, it's cool. It's cool. But I'm going to leave it. What are all these guys? Little scented candles. They're little. Look at like 3 fingers worth. But there's like this rainforest, crisp bamboo, greenhouse, oak moss. Those are really cool. These make really good antique Christmas ornament holders, just FYI. I use 2 of those in my own house. All right, let's check out the plastic section real quick. See if anything is misplaced. Hanging out. Empty box. All right, don't see anything too exciting. Colorful, but not exciting. Disney Infinity Wii, $15 starter pack. I feel like, okay, this is the thing. I have all of our Wii games and system and controls. I feel like it's time to sell it. I feel like if I wait too long, it's gonna lose the value that it has. And I kept holding out like, okay, we're gonna play it again. We're gonna hook it up and we're gonna play it and all is gonna be right with the world. And we just never have. So I think it's time. I think it's time to start letting go of some of those things. Okay. Dragonware. Hand-painted Betson. I do like that. There is a creamer and a sugar. $4, $5. Let me take a look at what this particular company is selling for. So I can't quite do $5. These are like $10 to $12 is what this particular brand of the Dragonware sells for. It's not one of the ones that are highly sought after. So, as sad as this makes me, I think I have to leave it. All right, we are at the mugs. We've got Class of 2024. That's very specific. The big cheese. That's cute. It makes you. Office Quackery, Japan. Papel. It's actually a vintage mug. That is so clean for a vintage mug. So, riddle me this. Why didn't they make the big coffee mugs like back when this was made? Like, this was a standard size coffee mug. And then we've gotten to like, oh, we really need our coffee. I'm actually not going to pick that up. I'm going to get much pickier about the mugs that I pick up because I sell a lot and then I end up with those that I shouldn't have picked up. So I'm going through this like just rethinking my whole business kind of mode right now. Bear with me. Busch Gardens. Cat person. See, I sell a lot of cat stuff. But I'd rather have it for $1 to sell it for 10 to 12 than pay $3 and sell it for 10 to 12. So that's a lot of margin actually to give up. So I'm going to leave that one. Sometimes I struggle as I'm making these videos because on one hand, I'm making a video to take you shopping with me, entertain. And on the other hand, I know there's a lot of resellers who are watching what I do, learning from what I do, and I don't want to lead them astray. I don't want to just, buy things and do things because I'm making video. There are those out there who do that. There's a lot of talk in the community about if you're a YouTuber, then you're not actually making your money reselling. I actually do. It is half of my income and half of it comes from YouTube. It's a very, very close relationship between the two. So I have a YouTube channel because I was and am a successful reseller. I didn't become a successful reseller because of YouTube. So it's, I still, my heart is to teach. My heart is to help. My heart is to take people who are where I was when I needed to do the reselling full time and give them hope that you can have a good life just working for yourself. So that's a little insight about who I am and why I do what I do. I mean, I got started on the whole teaching thing by teaching my mom. My mom was working outside the home. She was struggling to keep working outside the home. And it just came about that we realized how much the vintage and discontinued yarns were selling for on eBay. And I taught her over the internet. She lived in another state. So this is back when we had Skype. And I taught my mom how to sell on eBay via the power of Skype. And I said, if I can teach my mom, I can teach anybody. Okay, the store is starting to get a little busier. So I'm struggling to find a row that is not full of people right now. That's a Las Vegas souvenir, but I'm trying to figure out what it is. It's like a little dish. Like a little cup and saucer, I guess, is what it is. Oh, these risers come in handy. I have several of these. I should break them out and use them more on my shelves behind me. Kind of replace them with more decorative stuff, but they still come in handy. All right, let's see if there's anything in the lamps. Ooh, look at that lucite lamp. That's kind of nifty. That's an interesting fixture on that. Why does that have that? Is that something like newfangled or old-fangled? It's like a dimmer. Is that, oh, that's something you put on aftermarket. I see. It's screwed on to the, okay, it's not part of the lamp originally. Oh, that's not lucite, that's glass. That is a crystal lamp. Ooh, it's a really nice lamp. I don't really like shipping lamps though, so, ooh, that's another light. Oh, that must have come from the same spot. I didn't know that was a thing. That's kind of cool, an aftermarket dimmer. I like that. All right, we're gonna leave that. Oh, this is a shame. He's got a broken leg. I probably would have picked that up for Rachel if he didn't have a broken leg. Oh, look at that old dining room set. Look at those chairs. Oh my goodness. These are old. I'm gonna see if I can read what that tag says. Stand by. Oh, it's basically just that warning. Do not remove this tag under penalty of law. How many of us left these on for fear? It just says what like the materials are. Everything else is cut off, but these are really cool. And the table is a different wood. So these chairs did not originally come with this table. I would want just the chairs if I was gonna buy these. I'm not, but that's what I would want to do. All right, let's take a peek through the art. See if there's anything exciting. Oh my gosh, I just picked up so much art. It's from the estate of the Joel Bergman that I got a bunch of stuff from. Ooh, we're coming back to those. So Joel Bergman's wife was an artist and the house was filled with art. If you haven't seen that video, go back and watch the video I did at the estate sale. It's incredible. And so I went back to pick up a piece of art that I'd gotten for Noah, and it was the last day and he was just clearing stuff out of the house. Needless to say, I loaded the car again, including all of the shippable, meaning smaller art pieces from Joel Bergman's wife. I got, I believe, 55 pieces of her art that I will need to get photoed and listed very soon. I got a stack of really cool books. I got a few jackets and things like that, and some ridiculous pieces of glass and some one-of-a-kind, nobody will ever have another one, like belongs in a museum type pieces, which again, remind me, I'm going to show you at the end of this video. But look at these. Same artist as those other things that we picked up. I really like this art. $5. Okay, this one's $5. Let me get the other ones. Okay, this one is $8. And this one is $8. I love them. These right here remind me of my childhood. This is the type of art that I grew up with. Really pretty. All right, I'm standing back, looking at the pillows, seeing what grabs my attention. I have only seen one that I'm gonna look closer at. I don't know if you spotted it. It's got horses on it. That's a handmade pillow. $4. I feel like, yeah, it's got some stains. This is a pillow that somebody's actually used, so those I don't pick up. All right, we're over here in the linen section where I've been finding some cool towels. Like, look at these. They're Warren Kimball cat towels. There's a hand towel. How old are you? Where did you come from? The Avante look. And then there's a bath towel. I would sell them together if I get them. There's your tag. $4 and $2, $6. You know what? I have never seen Warren Kimball cat towels, and I feel like somebody would love those. I'm gonna grab them. Okay, we're at the purses. That's Tupperware. Huh. I would never have guessed that was Tupperware. It's pretty stained up, and it's $10. That is made from like the little soda tabs, I think, but not. It's the look, but they're heavier than that. That's kind of cool and interesting. Okay, I don't see anything on this side. Let's look over on this side. See what we've got. Oh, that's cute. Very boho. Look at those big button flowers. Oh, I really like this purse. Oh, it's $25. Who makes you? It's made by Chala handbags. Don't know anything about Chala, but it's really adorable. Unfortunately, at that price, we have to leave it. Okay, it's time for me to go pick up Rachel from horseback riding, so I have to stop shopping, go do that, but I am going to show you what I ended up getting yesterday when I went back to the estate sale. You won't believe it. Okay, as promised, I'm going to show you the things that I ended up getting when I went back to the estate sale. And it just occurred to me that I never showed you the piece of art that I got for Noah as well. So I'm going to show you that also. I am in my, right now, very, very messy processing photography room. It's a little embarrassing, but we've been busy. You know, I can share a little bit. This stack right here is all of the art that I bought weeks ago that we still have to get photographed. I've kind of been waiting because I didn't have anything to mail these in. I have just ordered mailing tubes, so we're going to get hustling on the art project here. This shelf is all the things that need to be photographed so they can be listed. There's some big things. Rachel goes, I don't know how to take pictures of those. So I still have to get these incredible lamps done. Oh, that reminds me, I haven't showed you all the stuff from the castle. You know, all of my stuff that has recently come in kind of gets piled here. That's actually the trash that really needs to be taken out. Empty boxes and paper. And this is where it goes after the pictures have been taken. So that being said, that's a bathroom over there where we wash things. There's a big walk-in closet where we store some things that need to be stored. And this is pretty much my processing room. But on to what you really came here for. Okay, these are the 3 pieces of glass I was referring to. I have left his prices on here. These are the estate sale prices, $450, $800, and $1,000. Now, the reason for those prices is this. This is a Costa Boda, but it's not just any Costa Boda. This is a specific artist. Is the artist on here? I think it is. He had an appraiser come in and identify all of this stuff. So there's the mark. I'm going to have to like look it up again. But an absolutely beautiful piece of summer sew glass. I'll get back to that one. This one is a stunner, but stand by. I have to lay it down so I can show you the bottom. So it is signed Veneta. Veneta right there. This is a very heavy piece of glass. Again, another gorgeous piece. I have to do a little bit more research on that one. But this right here, I never in my wildest dreams thought that I would be coming home with this piece of glass. It is worth every penny of $1,000, possibly more, probably more. Let me show you the bottom of that one. Okay, I don't know if it's coming through correctly, but that says Gino Senadis Murano. There it is, right there. That is a name that you want to see on Murano glass. And this, watch the finger. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous piece of summer sew glass. I am so excited about this piece. He sold me all 3 pieces of glass for $500. What? Like, I did not ask for that price. He offered me that price, and I would have been silly to say no. Okay, here is the stack of art that I ended up with. Oh, I did get this piece. I haven't even talked about this piece. No, that's for something else. Oh, here she is. Okay, at first you think that this is just like, oh, that's just like a print. No, 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 no. This is a painting, and the name of the artist is escaping me off the top of my head. But this is a very, very famous, sought-after artist. It is not who you think it is. And I'm trying to, like, that name is trying to come to me. Who's the artist? Who's the artist? Who's the artist that normally we think of? Stand by. Okay, it's not Andy Warhol. That's who I was trying to think. This is Steve Kaufman. Go ahead. Do a Google image search. Go look at the auction results on this particular painting right here, which he did about, it was numbered. It's numbered on the back canvas, how many of these he did. He did 50. There's only 50 of these out there. And I have one. Yeah. Go. Okay. I'll put it here on the screen for you. So all of these were by Joel Bergman's wife, who was an artist. This is all of the sizes that I could ship, because there was some very large ones, and they're all signed Val Bergman on the back. There they are, all signed. All signed. I got some that are just paper, like these are all originals. She didn't sign that one, but I have the provenance. She didn't sign the paper ones. I've got some smaller ones. These are all going to be very reasonably priced because I have so many. So many. So many. Look at all these. We have to get these photoed and listed right away. Okay, those are all paper. These are like this is the one I kind of fell in love with. Look how beautiful that is. She was very talented. She did sign that one. Okay, 2014. That one kind of looks like trees, but not. All right, so I've got all of these, and then I've got all the little, don't want to put them on top of there. All of these wonderful little pieces. That one's really cool. Look at that one. Ooh, I like that one. Again, she didn't sign these, so I'm going to have to attach some sort of provenance to these because I know for a fact, 100%, these were all done by her. So I will have to include something of that sort. Oh, these are actually prints. Oh, she made some prints. Okay, I see what she did there. But I paid $100 for all of these. which is why I'm going to be able to offer them at such a ridiculously good price to you. And then the books, all of the books. So this one's pretty special here. The Magic Sign. Now remember, he designed most of the iconic casinos here in Vegas. It's got his little book card in there. This is by Charles Bernard. Wait, where is it? Where is it? Did I skip a page? I must have skipped a page somewhere. There it is. Yes. Signed by Chuck to Joel, which that's pretty special. So the book, even without being signed, is worth quite a bit. And here I have a signed copy of it. And then I got all of these books. A lot of them are architecture related, art related. I have not gone through. We've got pictures taken so I can get the listings done. But I literally have not had the time to go through and do any kind of pricing. I did look up the Sears Roebuck catalog, and I knew those were still selling good. The Venetian Palaces, it's a funny story. I had to fight for this book, literally. There was another woman there who was also shopping, and I had a pile. I had made a pile of the books that I was taking, and I was still going through, and she came over to my pile, and I said, that's my pile. And she pulled that book out, and she goes, yeah, but I wanted this one. I was like, well, I'm taking that one. And there was another one. Oh, and she said that I want this one too. And I was like, wow, okay. How do we settle this reasonably? So I said, look, I want the Venetian Palaces, but you can take this other one. It was an architecture book, probably a very valuable book. And I just, like I say, I'm taking the Venetian Palaces. You can take that one. That's fine. Take that one. And she was like so rude to me the rest of the time we were in that house together. It was pretty ridiculous. It's like, come on, people. We're all in this business together. Yeah, this beautiful, oh, look how big this book is. Like, there's my hand. This is a ginormous book. It came from Europe. It looks like it was 125 American money back in the day when this was done. Hold on, let me see if I can get a year on this. So I'm not finding a year, but this is cool. Look, it goes through the rooms of the museum, how it's laid out. Art of the Stone Age. And then literally goes through the museum. Like, I don't know if I can part with this book. This book is, it's pretty incredible. I mean, I love history. I love art. I love museums. This might be a book that I'm going to hold on to at least for a while. But I don't know the year. But I know the house sat in probate since 2016. So this is not a new book by any means. So it was 125, probably 20 years ago. And the first time I went through, there was a whole bunch of these. You probably saw it in the original video. A whole bunch of these books, Whatever You Hear About Me Is True, a memoir, Joel. And I'm like, oh, okay, he was an author. Didn't know who he was until, I did a little research when I got home. And then it's signed by him. It's got his story here. So I definitely grabbed a copy of that. This book is in its original box. It's called Nutra Complete Works. Oh, it opens this way. Oh, stand by. Another very expensive book with his book plate in there. I don't know, this one may be signed too. I didn't even look. I was being offered such great prices on things. It didn't matter if it was signed or not. I'm trying to get... Okay, this one does not appear to be signed. Richard Nutra. What year are you from? Year 2000. Another incredible architectural book that is worth a bit of money. The creme de la creme of things I ended up with. So, as you know, Joel Bergman designed I'm sure the gold nugget was one of his since he had this. These these are the actual door handles from the Golden Nugget Hotel. He had them made into bookend. I'm flabbergasted that I have these in my possession. Like this is museum quality. This is so ridiculously amazing. This is solid marble that they're mounted to, and then these are the actual door handles. How do you even put a price on this? I don't even know what to ask for them. It's going to be a lot though. And then this is like a fiberglass model kind of wall hanging of the Golden Nugget. I feel like, and this is where I need your input, I feel like these need to stay together. Would you agree with me or sell separate? Let me know what you would do. Okay. We're back in Noah's room. We have not got it hung up yet. He's holding it for me. You can see the size of this. Let me do that so you can see it. So this, some of you probably already recognize, is a Leroy Neiman. What makes this super unique is not only is it signed by Leroy Neiman, it is signed by the racers of this race. You've got Carol Shelby. Not sure who that is. Something Reels. I'm not sure who that is. And Phil Hill. This is number 33 of 295. You always hear me saying that you want a low number on a print. This is under 300 of these in existence, with this being number 33. Super valuable piece. This is Noah's Christmas present, his early Christmas present. Do you like it, Noah?
I do. It's bigger than I expected. It's quite a bit bigger than I expected. It's going to be hard to fit it on the wall.
It's an investment, though. You will keep this for many, many, many years. Pass it down to your kids. You going to have kids?
Maybe. We'll see. That's not something I'm all that worried about right now.
Which is good. You're fine. You have plenty of time.
It's heavy.
Right. So with that,
go be profitable.
And make it fun. See you on the next one.